Given this channel's current demographics, chances are a good percentage of you are already familiar with Plague of Garena, the Scourge of Southeast Asia, the KRM 262. Unlocked at level 43, the KRM is a pump-action 12-gauge shotgun from Black Ops 3. According to the campaign world building of Black Ops 3, the KRM is of Italian origin. If that's true, it could be somewhat based on the Vabarm STF-12. That, or it's a futuristic version of the Remington MCS that previously appeared in Black Ops 2 and later reappeared in Modern Warfare 2019. And a disclaimer, I'm a global player from North America. There aren't many shotgun mains here. What makes it so popular in Garena? Or in this case, infamous. Like most other shotguns, it's chambered in double buckshot and shoots 8 pellets per shot. The fire rate is 60 rounds per minute, or exactly 1 shot per second, which means if you mess up your first shot, you better be good at dodging bullets. The consistent 1-tap distance, or the 3 pellet distance, is up until 7 meters. If you max it out with range attachments, you end up with about 10 meters. You might be able to 1-tap farther than that, but that comes down to how your accuracy attachments affect RNG. Speaking of accuracy, the KRM is generally considered a hipfire shotgun. Not to say that the hipfire accuracy is exceptional or that the ADS accuracy is poor. That's actually a misconception that I also believed in until the making of this video. Its accuracy, either ADS or hipfire, is not that different from the BY-15. 2 accurate pellets in the middle, and 6 around them. Where they differ is damage. If you equip these slugs, you trade your 8 pellets for a single high damage projectile with infinite range. Is it worth it? No. Technically, you do have a longer consistent 1-tap distance, but this is only by a meter, even with range attachments. The slug itself is accurate, but it's more punishing to miss without the additional pellets. And although headshot damage does not do much for shotguns, it does even less so with slugs. Mobility is pretty standard for a shotgun. All shotguns have noticeable sprint out delay, so it's important to slide before you shoot, or you can back up before pulling the trigger. One thing to note is that its reload is faster than the other shotguns, barring the ones that use box magazines, and it is possible to reload cancel the pump animation. On paper, the KRM doesn't seem exceptional, so what makes it so widely used in Garena then? From what I've seen, they like shotguns that are good at hip firing. The KRM has good hipfire performance, and because of its potential to 1-tap with only 3 out of 8 pellets, it doesn't need to rely as heavily on ADS as opposed to other shotguns. And even though the HSO-405, or the Model 1887, has the edge in damage potential, the KRM has a slightly faster fire rate and a much faster reload. As of the making of this video, it is still Season 4 and the KRM is supposed to get a slight mobility buff. By how much? I'll probably just leave it in a pinned comment or something. I don't think the KRM needs any buffs, but I don't think it deserves any nerfs. I'd rather be in favor of buffing some of the other shotguns. I think the KRM is at least an A-tier weapon. It's a bit of a hot take, but I do rank the JAK-12 higher, because it's more well-rounded, has more applications outside of just slaying, and because it's a full auto weapon, it has an easier learning curve, whereas the pump-action shotguns need to be played with more than just your thumbs. With that being said, I'm just glad that we don't have incendiary ammo like in World War II or Modern Warfare 2019. And thank God we don't have the Brecci, which is also a shotgun from Black Ops 3. But hey, that's just my opinion. This has been a Casual's Quick Guide. My name is On, and I'm off.